Rest of your lives. Despite many of your school and cultural activities, because I know that some of you, most of you are so busy, you made time for this program. This commitment is testimony to your fortitude and resilience. And on behalf of the legislature, I want to thank each and every one of you for the trust in our process, for the trust in our program, and we wish you well as you embark on your final year in school and the next chapter of your life. Today I thought it apt to just briefly discuss the 4 quotients or pillars of intelligence. And some of you know them, you hear about them all the time. It is the IQ, the EQ, the SQ, and the AQ. Now, many of you are sitting here and we know that you are overachievers. You're the top learners in your schools. So I would think that your IQ is well developed. You are able to conceptualize, you are able to take in information, you are able to give back that information. So I think you're all doing quite well in that regard. Then we have the EQ. And I'm summarizing the 2-year term of office with these 4 pillars. The EQ, I have really seen the development of the EQ in many of you, you know. Your ability to relate to other people, the emotional intelligence, knowing when to add value, knowing when to say something and knowing when to keep quiet, knowing how to take other people's feelings into account. So I think that has really been developed. Then there's another pillar called the spiritual quotient, the social one. And I think many of you learned that here. You learned to socialize. You've made good friends. That's going to be friends for life. And so I think you really did well in that regard, especially as you took on all your projects. You were forced to work with other people. You realized that you could not do it alone. And I think those are the qualities of a good leader, when you realize that many make small, right? You do better when you do it with other people. There's a very important pillar that you will be facing next year and as you prepare for varsity. And that is the AQ, the adversity quotient. Your ability to deal with conflict, to deal with difficult situations. Many of you had very difficult times this year. One of our counselors is not here today because they have the unveiling of a 10-year-old brother who passed away during this term of office, right? Our junior speaker lost her mum during our term of office. But I can tell you her determination, her grit, Her commitment to this program is like none other that I've seen before. She was just there. She said, ma'am, you need me, come and get me. So that is the AQ. How do we deal with these adversities, the challenges, the obstacles that we face in life? And I want you to go home. I want you to Google these 4 pillars. The only way that these pillars work well together if there's a balance. You can't be the best in terms of your IQ. You can't be that top student, but you're there on your own. You're not taking anyone along with you. You have all this information. You know how to study. You see there's someone else in your class that's battling with the same subjects in the same class, and you are not sharing those study methods. You're not sharing of yourself. You are not empathetic. You're not able to say, you know, I can see that you are battling. What can I do? Just a hi, how are you? Are you fine? So the aim today is for us really to use those 4 pillars in equilibrium. Make sure that you develop it in equilibrium. You are going to face challenges. You are going to face obstacles. That's part of life. It will really be remiss of me to stand here and say that life is not difficult. Life is difficult, but it is how we deal with these difficulties and challenges. So that is my story for you today. Thank you. It has been an amazing 2 years. I can't believe that it is over. It is emotional. I saw many of you being very emotional this morning. But yeah, that's also life, eh? Things move on. Change happens. Right, so now we go on to the interesting part of our program. I'd like to call upon our junior speaker, Mbali Ndladliamini, to come and give her final address. Mbali?
Good morning, councillors. I stand on all the protocols and acknowledgements that have already been done. Today we stand at a remarkable milestone, a moment to celebrate your dedication, your resilience, and your unwavering service. Each of you has walked through these corridors of responsibility, resilience, and navigated complex challenges, and above all, kept your commitment to public service. This wasn't just a role. It was a covenant with people who placed their trust in you. That all began when you said, I do. Do you know and understand the contents of this declaration? I, and now you did. Watching you deliberate, advocate, and act with integrity has been nothing short but inspiring. Your voices into policies and the dreams into tangible outcomes. The late nights, the endless meetings, the tough decisions, they all point to one truth. You chose to serve over self. This rings true to the resolution that passed in every community that you need and that every hand that you extended. A word that I would like you guys to remember is tenacity. May it keep you steadfast as you continue to champion progress. Never lose sight of the challenges, of your motivation. Your impact ripples far beyond council chambers. It shapes our futures, secure livelihoods, and builds the fabric of society. On the behalf of my private office, I would like to thank all of you councillors. It has been nothing but a beautiful journey. I would like to thank Councillor Martelis for all your hard work, dedication, and support towards us. I think we wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for the unity and the collaboration from everybody in my office. I know we always say the junior speaker, but behind the junior speaker is an office that functions, and they functioned really well. And I know beyond all the roles and all the speakers we've had, no office has functioned much better. So I'd like to say thank you. Now to the counselors, may this not be the end of your journey. May this be the beginning. Now we're done climbing trees. Now it's time to climb mountains. Reach your highest potential and remember that you can do it. If you can wear the black blazer, you can wear the black blazer in life too. Make sure that you succeed, make sure that you achieve, and make sure that we, as we say, we eat and we leave no crumbs. But most importantly, let this eloquence not die here, but something that you take and you continue from generation to generation. And with that, I'd like to say goodbye. So I'd like you to turn to the person next to you and say goodbye. Goodbyes are very hard, but for some of you guys, it might not just be a goodbye, but a beginning of a friendship beyond the council chambers. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys grow, you learn, and you make better decisions. I thank you.
Our next guest is the director of the department in which I operate, and if it was not for this person, you would not be sitting here. So Mr. Isaacs was responsible, and he will give you some background for the development of this program way back in 2007. And I think it was very easy for him to put the program together since he's an educator by profession as well. So I'm not going to go into his speech. Can I please welcome my director, Mr. Quresh Isaacs. Thank you.
Guys, you're supposed to give me a round of applause to welcome me. I'm nervous. Huh? The speaker, what's happening with this thing? Dancing around here. Can I just talk like this? Okay. You know, I'm the director of the unit, but today I feel like the principal addressing an assembly. So yeah, good morning, Madam Speaker. So I'm not sure if I'm addressing this speaker or the junior speaker. So I'm just going to say Madam Speaker because both are madams. So if that's fine. Distinguished guests, and especially our youth, our Johannesburg Student Council. You are the most incredible team that we had in this maybe span of 20 years. I think every year the team just gets better and better. I don't know where we're going to end. But I'm totally amazed by the work that was done. And I'm also very, very impressed. In 2007, we started this project. So I walked in the legislature as a young manager with big dreams and a lot of nerves. I had one file labeled Student Council. So when I came to the city here, and I left teaching in 2000, I only had one job to do, and that was to establish the Student Council. So I had a little office, and I didn't know where to start. And that year, we also had a Children's Council. So it was a bit tough because I was alone, and I had to get 100, that time it was 100 students from different schools across the city. It was a daunting task, but yeah, I managed to do it, and I think I ran the Student Council for 2 or 3 years, and then I handed it over. But I think since then, we we only had monthly meetings, and we just had council meetings with our students. But I think since then, the student council has grown um, in leaps and bounds. We didn't stop there. We actually did much more, and that is where you are today. I think in 2 years, you have grown so much. I think you're a totally different person. And for that, I say, well done to Brenda, and also to the program that she's implemented. Today, we're all sitting here in these seats, and I think we realize one thing. We lit up not just one student, but we lit up an entire generation. I think this generation that is here today is definitely going to make a difference, perhaps not just in your school, perhaps not just in the city, but I think in South Africa. So I think the city of Johannesburg has given you the tools, and that tools will probably put you in good stead throughout your life. I like what Brenda was saying about the four Qs, the EQ and the IQ and the SQ. I think it's so important that even a lot of adults don't understand these concepts. So I just looked up EQ quickly, and I said, and I thought for myself that your EQ, Brenda, is like your Wi-Fi. It is strongest when you're calm. At the moment someone tests you suddenly, there's no connection. So always stay in touch. Don't allow your EQ to be disturbed by anyone. I think from the very moment we started this program, we never had a struggle with participation. Schools always were willing to join us, and we never had to beg schools to participate because of the caliber of the program that we had. The youth in Johannesburg came running, eager, hopeful, and determined. And year after year, the council grew into one of the legislature's flagship programs. This program has been running non-stop at a very good pace, and we keep on getting better and better students. So well done to each one of you. I think the journey for this program started many years ago. I think Brenda and myself, 20 years ago. We were still standing in a noisy classroom, and then we met up here again. I think even then, I always had a passion for youth, because I was one of those teachers that did everything. So was Brenda. We did everything from sports to culture, taking kids to the theater. So that was my passion. I loved teaching until my very, very last day. I don't think I'll go back though. If I retire, I don't think I'll be able to make it. I think it's becoming too challenging. I think this program has challenged us as officials to think differently, and not just to. When we started with the school camps, for example, I know school camps from the time when we still had sports camps, when we took students for athletic practices in different provinces, and then the school camps, of course, and then the fiasco in those camps. So I was very much against these camps. But then one of my other colleagues said, no, let's give it a try. And I think those camps became one of our better programs, because the learners, we didn't have the fiasco and the challenges that you have on a normal camp, because there was a purpose for these camps. And the camps were for elections and learning and just knowing to learn about yourself and also your colleagues. So I think it's been an amazing shift that we implemented these camps for yourself. You have grown each other. You haven't just grown yourself. You've also, because of you, you've also grown the person sitting next to you because of whatever you've done. You've grown in confidence, maturity, and presence. The shy, quiet learner will walk in 2 years ago is now standing tall, debating, planning, negotiating, and leading. You've run projects with almost no resources, yet the impact was massive. That's the power of heart. That's the power of service. I think part of this program has taught you what is service. Madam Speaker, these kids volunteered at orphanages, they collected books for schools, they organized clothing drives, they raised funds for cancer, they packed sanitary products for girls in need. They showed us the true meaning of volunteerism. So for that, we are very, very thankful, and I think you deserve a round of applause for that. And to our young ladies who represented the Johannesburg Student Council at the Birmingham Council training and leadership, you have made us and the city very, very proud. Are those girls here? Can I just see a hand? Oh, they are here. Okay. Can they stand so the speaker can see you as well? Here's one. There's another lady there. 3 of them. 4. Fatima. Well done to you. Thank you. You may sit again. You show the world that leadership has no age, no postcode, no title, only passion. Thank you very much. Let me also pause and honor the people that has made this program possible. Is Itu around? Itu's not here, but I want to say this about Itu. I actually wanted to call him up here. And I think you all know Itu. Of course, who doesn't know Itu? John of Sankas is also here. I just want to start with Coach Itu. I think in absentia you're not here, but if you can just relay this message to him. Your work with these learners is nothing short of inspirational. The work, you walk into a room and the energy changes. You bring confidence, discipline, and joy. Thank you for your heart, for your time, your late evenings, your emotional labor, and your unwavering belief in these young people. You have lifted Joburg to another level. It is an amazing person. We did a program with him 2 weeks ago for my office, and the energy that he brought to that room was just amazing. So we are grateful to have somebody that is coming here without any payment, without not even working for the city, but just a passion for youth. And I just want to thank him on behalf of the speaker and on behalf of the city of Johannesburg. John from Sanka, John, thank you very much for partnering with us. And I think you're not just a partner, you've become an institution. And we all know the challenges around addiction and what's happening out there. So John has committed himself to this program, and I think it's been, I met John many years ago, and I think I like his energy, and also he's quiet, he's very quiet. You know, he's not all over the show. But I think he's been an inspiration for the program, and he's added a lot of value. So John, thank you for partnering with us, and thank you for the value that you've added. Thanks, John. And and Brenda, I think, what do you call Brenda? Mrs. Brenda? Juffrou? Madam B. Ma'am B. What can I say? 20 years later, and you are still giving, still serving, still pouring love into every young mind that crosses you. You are a blessing to this department and to these children. When you work one day and you have the skills and you have the vigor and the passion of your work, just think about Brenda, how she drives the student council. Some of the things she doesn't have to do. She just have to have a program that would engage you, but what she's done is going beyond the call of duty, and that has given this program what it is. So for that, I am very, very thankful. You are a blessing to this department and to the children. Because of you, 120 lives will change forever. Thank you for being the light you are. Thank you. Let's give her a round of applause. Now, for those who know me, no speech is complete without speaking about AI. I know, we all expected this, but I think AI is here to stay. We need to, even us, we can't do without AI in our environment. But I think it's something that we need to also understand how it's going to impact you. Where you are going through now, obviously after your matric year and beyond, you are now stepping into a change world, and it's changing fast, believe me. AI is reshaping how we learn, how we work, how we communicate. Youth around the world are creating apps, generating income online, building solutions for everyday problems, not in 10 years, but right now, and you are in that era. I read something yesterday that this guy is built an app. When you go to a shopping center, then you have to get a card. Now this app, you don't need a card anymore. You just register your registration number. It scans your registration number. And for everywhere that you park, you only pay R1. And this guy, in 1 month, he makes 500,000 rand. Just by charging people R1. His income monthly is 500,000 rand. And this is where AI is going. So imagine you can go anywhere and you don't have to pay, because it will deduct R1 from your account. Okay. So that's the power of AI, and this is where we are going to. So think, the challenge is there. Think big. Don't think I can't do it. Think how it can be done better. So use AI not to your disadvantage. Use it to your advantage, and use it to learn. You are now in that era. Don't be afraid of technology. Don't be afraid to explore. Dream big. And always, as parents would say, and we will also say, just use it safely, use it responsibly, to uplift humanity. Combine your values, your compassion, and your brilliance with technology, and you will change the world in ways that you can't even imagine. Back in 2007, the term was only 1 year, but we soon realized that true growth takes time. So we expanded it to 2 years, and what a difference it made. You can't develop somebody in 1 year, because we don't see you every day. We see you once a month. So the 2 years was one of the ways we changed it. The depth of leadership we see now, the maturity, the confidence, all that comes from the journey, from your journey now. It's not just an event. Student council is not just an event, it was a journey. Let me leave you with this quote on volunteerism, because that's truly the heart of this program. How to become a volunteer, how to be of service. A volunteer is someone who walks into a problem with nothing in his hands, but everything in their heart, because you have the passion to change. So I'm also challenging you, whatever you've learned over these 2 years, to implement it, whether at home, whether at school, whether in your studies, whether in your job one day, to serve the city as a citizen. Because the investment that we've made is an investment that you will serve the city, whether you're going to work, study, become an employee, become a counselor in the city. We have invested in you to be a citizen that is going to add value back, or give value back. In your preparations for matric, may your hard work, may you work hard, stay focused, and believe in yourself. The city is proud of you. Your family is proud of you. Your teachers are proud of you. And we, the city of Johannesburg, are honored to have walked this journey with you. To the Speaker, thank you for championing this program, Madam Speaker. Thank you for championing this program and giving these young people a platform to shine. To our teams, thank you for the commitment behind the scenes. And to our students, thank you for reminding us why we do this work. You've also given us the shine. You've also given us something to say that we have impacted students and to become citizens of this beautiful city. As we celebrate today, the awards, let us make a silent promise to use our gifts, our ideas, and encourage to make a difference in this beautiful city we call home. Congratulations to all Johannesburg Student Council class of this cycle 2024-25. May you go out there, impact the world with wisdom, humility, and heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Isaacs. Right, our next guest speaker needs no introduction, the Speaker of Council. The reason why you are here today, this is the Speaker's Legacy Program. So allow me to call Madam Speaker for her official address.
It's almost like a thing in the city of Johannesburg. You either become a politician or you become an official after teaching. I won't say why I'm saying this. Some of us were at Rao, and that should tell you why. Good morning, everybody. Program Director, good morning. Junior Councillors, good morning. Junior Speaker, Ms. Dlamini. Deputy Junior Mayor, Ms. Maleka. Esteemed members of the Johannesburg Student Council, not forgetting Ms. Brenda Andrews, Manager of the Student Council, Mr. Kuresh Isaacs, Director of Community Participation and Ward Governance, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate one of the most meaningful programs in the Office of the Speaker. I also want to greet John from Sanka. Good morning. The emotions here today is notable, that you served with passion, which is true to leadership, which is really showing that you were not here for a pun or you were not here for an accolade, but you were here because you were passionate about it. And I hope that the next teams that come, Kuresh, would show the same. Today is not just an awards and graduation ceremony. It is not only a celebration of individual achievements, it is a moment where the city recognizes the promise, the potential, and the power of its young leaders. Allow me to begin where this program truly begins, with you, our junior councillors. Your term, which began in early 2024 or the end of 2023, has been characterized by enthusiasm, discipline, and a level of leadership that is far beyond your years. You stepped into these roles not merely as representatives of your schools, but as young ambassadors of democracy. You participated in debates, contributed to civic processes, and carried the concerns of your peers with confidence and dignity. You have shown us that leadership has no age limit. To the junior speaker, your leadership of this cohort has been exceptional. Your ability to guide your peers, manage discussions, and represent the Student Council with thoughtfulness is commendable. And to every junior councillor here, we thank you for your service, your energy, and your unwavering commitment to learning and leadership. The Student Council program is not a symbolic gesture. It is not a public exercise. It is not lip service to youth involvement. It is one of the city's most important long-term investment in leadership development. Too often young people are spoken about, but not spoken to. Too often their voices are celebrated in principle, but not supported in practice. The city of Johannesburg has made a conscious decision to change that. Through this program, we are not only giving you a platform, we are giving you experience, mentorship, exposure, and a solid foundation in governance and responsibility. Because we know that today you stand here as junior councillors, but tomorrow you may stand as members of parliament, you might be MMCs, you might really become the Speaker of Council, mayors and ministers. Some of you will be the voices that shape policy. Some of you will lead national conversations. Some of you will serve in council chambers, carrying the hopes of your communities. And some of you may even lead this beautiful city. This graduation is not the end of your leadership journey. It is the beginning of a lifelong path of service and purpose. We believe in you, not because of what you have done, but because of who you have become. I want to express sincere gratitude to those who walk this journey with our young leaders every day. To Ms. Brenda Andrews, you have guided the Student Council with dedication, with structure, with compassion, and a deep belief in the power of young people. Your commitment ensures that this program is not a formality, but a place of genuine growth and transformation. To Mr. Koresh Isaacs, I'm not fighting you today, whose leadership in community participation and ward governance is the backbone of this initiative. Your department ensures that every young councillor receives the support, the minimal resources that we have, and mentorship needed to thrive. To all educators and parents and stakeholders who supported these young leaders along the way, your role cannot be overstated. Leadership is nurtured, it's not inherited, and your guidance has made this possible. The value of the Johannesburg Student Council extends beyond certificates, meetings, and events. It teaches responsibility, critical thinking, communication, teamwork, and public speaking. Skills that shapes future citizens and future public representatives. It also develops character, and I think you've seen that. It instills confidence. I think it was said when you walked in here, you didn't know whether you are coming or you are going. And today you are having confidence. You've spoken to people out there, and you have in times even debated with them and thought that I did better than them. And that is confidence. It teaches the weight of service, and it prepares you, and it prepares young people to understand governance. Governance is not something easy from inside. Ensuring that our future leaders are informed and community-driven. As you graduate today, I want to leave you with a message. Do not underestimate your voice. Do not underestimate your influence. Do not underestimate your potential. You are capable of changing your schools, your communities, and one day, your country. Continue to lead with integrity. continue to ask difficult questions. Continue to raise your hands when leadership is needed, and continue to dream boldly. To our junior councillors, I want to say thank you for representing the city of Johannesburg with honor. Thank you for demonstrating resilience, curiosity, and commitment. We are proud of you. We look forward to seeing where your journey takes you. I want to once again congratulate you and say, may your future be bright, and may you continue to shine, and may your leadership be courageous, and may the service that you're going to bring to your country and to the city be impactful. I thank you.
Wow, Speaker, thanks for those words. Truly inspirational. Now we're getting to the interesting part of the program, the reason that you are here today. And so in order to expedite the program, right? When we call your names, please come up. Brisk walking, meaning you must walk very quickly, right? And you walk after each other so that we don't take too long, right? So the first awards that's really going to be handed out to you today is your certificate of participation. It's very important. It outlines what you have done over the 2 years at the Joburg Student Council, and you'll be receiving a medal as well, right? That will then be followed by our special awards, our projects. There's some people that have done projects. In fact, all of you have done projects, but there were those that adhered to deadlines in terms of submissions, you know? And so I had to scroll all the way back onto our WhatsApp group just to check who adhered to deadlines. And that's very important as you move through your journey. Because some of you are going to be sitting here and thinking, but I've done so many projects, why am I not being called up? Yes, you're not being called up because you didn't adhere to the deadline. Okay. You will also receive an alumni badge, JSC badge, that you should be proudly wearing on your blazer, your school blazers, and that basically tells you that you have completed the 2-year program and you are now officially part of our alumni program. Okay? And then the last awards would be for our executive. They've done very well in terms of their portfolios, and other councillors as well. So Speaker and Mr. Isaacs, John, you are here, can you please assist? Sipisihle, where are you? Just to help us with the medals. No, you can't assist, you're an honored guest. Not Sipisihle, I'm sorry. Where's my child? Why am I forgetting your name? John, can you please come to the front? Speaker and Mr. Isaacs, we're doing the awards now. It should go very quickly. We should be done in half an hour if everyone walks briskly. Mininhle, where are you? You're even making me forget your name. It's supposed to be helping me up here. Right, let's start with the certificate. So what will happen is they receive a certificate, a medal, and a badge. Okay, let's do that. Perhaps you should stand there, Speaker. Yeah, for Malani, just want to take it something. Okay, so everyone gets a medal. I don't know, John, are you just going to help us the certificates? I'll give you the certificates. You give John the medal and the badge. Okay, so you pass that to John, eh? And John will pass it to the Speaker and Mr. The first person to receive a certificate is Zinhle, and then followed by Bendusa. Okay, I know, just give it to her, you will get your signed one. Followed by Ntsika. Put that side with you. actually, she's going to get a new one, but it's okay. Zintle? Nsika's not here. Can I have Vika? Followed by Jayla. Qureshi, help with putting the medals on, please. So stand that side. And can you move forward, all of you? No individual pics. Yeah. Once you have received your medal and your badge and your certificate, please move forward. Go that side. All of them will get medals and badges. Yeah. Make sure you leave with a medal and a badge. Okay, Vika, go to the front. Please, when you come up to the front, come to the front of the speaker so that we can expedite. That's Vika. Followed by Jayla. Jayla here. Dania. No, they're not just. Shona. Shona here. Okay. Oh, here's Dania. Dania. Go to the front there, Shona. Go to the front. Don't come here. Go front. Shona. Followed by Hannah. And Apiwe. Hannah. Apiwe, where are you? Followed by Nonjabulo. Come quickly. Apiwe, Nonjabulo, where are you guys? Move it. Apiwe, go to the front. Please, when you come up, go to the front of the speaker, not behind. Nonjabulo. Nonjabulo. Ayanda. Onalena. Briskly, councillors. Ayanda is not here. Onalena. No. Can I just have Onalena? Makwena. Followed by Naledi. And Nolutando. Makwena, Naledi, Nolutando. Ayanda. Not here, okay. Makwena, are you here? Here's Naledi. Nolutando. 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 Murendi and Jordan. Not sure. Murendi, Jordan. Is Murendi here? Oh, here you go. Yeah, run. Jordan and Megan. Come, guys, press. Don't all sit there and look at me. Just come. Jordan, Megan. Speaker. Followed by Samkelo, Lesedi. Samkelo, Lesedi, Bushley. Brisk walking, councillors, brisk walking. Okay, no. I don't know. Lesedi. Yes. Bushley. Okay. Bushley here? Not. Are you here? Yes, come quick. Yonela. Bushley. Yonela. Brandon here, I didn't see him. Nandi. Did I see Nandi today? Yonela? Nandi, not here. Lira. Lira Oaks. Francis. Followed by Amara. That's Francis, Amara. Where are you? Amira. Amara and Amira. standing in front of you. Then we have Siviwe Mpumelelo. Siviwe and Mpumelelo, please come up quickly. Where's Mpumi? Here's Amira. Where's Mpumelelo? He's here. Siviwe, Nondumiso, and Tato. Nondumiso and Tato, come up quickly. Nondumiso. Tato. Tato Hatsi. Tato. Tato Hatsi. Is Tato Hatsi not here? Oh, go to the front, to the front. Tsetsa. Bhavani. Tsetsa, where are you? Okay, this Tsetsa. Tato Hatsi is in front of you, speaker. Bhavani's come to the front there, Bhavani. Yes, Bhavani. Libo Galintu. Libo, where are you? Vugala. Vugala not here. Rollings, followed by Cameron. Do you see Cameron here? Vugala not here. Okay. Tashriq, followed by Palesa. Rollings, come. Brisk walking councillors. You're almost there. Tashriq. Okay, that's Palesa. Mpo. Are you here? That's Tashriq. Followed by Jabulani. Please come up quickly. Followed by Zanele. It's Umpo. Jabulani. Not here. Jabulani. Jabulani. Followed by Zanele. Palisa, it looks like you have a double thing. Where are you? Just come fetch your other one. That's Zanele. Sizo. Palisa Makrina. Sizo. Yes, Sizo. Asinde. Makrina. Go to the front for the speaker. That's Palisa speaker. Go that way. Don't come here. Go that way. Martelis. Followed by Ayanda. Flamini. It's Martelis. Where's Ayanda? Martha. No, this is not that Martha. Can I have Rama? Not you. Rama, yeah, so. Followed by Timbelichle and Yana. I didn't see Yana today. I think she's not able to be. Oh, this is Rama coming up here. Marcelis, come fetch Yana's. Can we have Leto Kushle? Who's the speaker? Leto Kushle, where are you? Timbelichle. Here we go. Get to that side. Leto Kushle, where are you? There we go. Speaker. Followed by Siyanda and some Mukele Nkosi. Are you here? He's not here. Siyanda here? Jamie Lee Grootboom? Siyanda? Oh, yes, Siyanda coming. Jamie Lee? Leto Kushle? Yes, go there, we go. Leto Kushle not here? Untatile, followed by Sipisihle. Untatile and Sipisihle. Okay, yes, Sipisihle speaker. That's Sipisihle. Untatile is here. Ntabile, followed by Munangiwa. Maybe here. Can we have Amukalani and Boikanyo? Ntabile, is Ntabile speaker? Munangiwa, is Munangiwa? Ontatile? Is Ontatile? Okay, Amukalani, and Boikanyo. Boikanyo. Can we have Fatima? Where's Fatima? And Ariel? Fatima, Ariel, Kenilwe. Fatima? Ariel, Kenilwe. Did I not see Ariel? Where is she? Oh, here's Ariel. That is Fatima. Ariel. Yes, Kenilwe. And Sisa. Khalagelo. Sisa Khalagelo, is she not here today? Sisa? Yeah. Kimberly? Kia Leboga? Where's Kia? Kimberly, where are you? Kia, where are you? Katleho? That's Kimberly. Can I have Miriam? Okay. Miriam Kaho, Kialeboha. There she goes. Katleho and Miriam. Come, let's move it. Kaho. Katleho. Where's Miriam? Kaho? Not here. Kaho, yes, Kaho. Bushle? Where are you? Not here. Oratile is not here. Andre? Oh, Oratile is here. Katlejo not here. Okay, yes, Oratile is coming. There's Andre. Tyler? Tyler? Yes, Tyler. Oratile, where's yours? Huh? Yes, Oratiles. Bushle not here. Can I have Inga and Okushle? Inga and Okushle, are you ladies here? Samia? Where's Okushle? Oh, she's out of the photo. Oh, yeah, they are. That's Inga, the speaker, and then Okushle. Samia not here? Janidi and Shamila. See those, I will show them. Oh, gosh. Daniel and Dumiso. Oh, Shamila is here. Where's Daniel? That's Janidi. Daniel. Is Daniel? No, Shamila. Dumiso. Umpametsi. That's for Dumiso, standing this, our chair of chairs. Umpametsi. Not here. Mbalenhle. There we go. And these are at the debate. Blessing, are you here? Blessing here? Okay, there's Blessing. And Great. Where's great? Okay, there we go. Brisk walking counselors. Sibisiso, there's blessing coming. Sibisiso. There you go. Come, great. That's great speaker, the young lady. And then Sibisiso followed by Lebogang. Is Lebogang here? Yep. Sibisiso. Lebogang and Notando. Lebogang, Notando, and Tabo. That's Lebogang. Go to the front, child. Come to the front. Notando, Tabo. Please down. Come, child. Hurry up. McRoy. Tabo, McRoy, and Nikhil. Tabo. Yes, McRoy. McRoy and Nikhil. We're getting there, counselors. Nikhil. And then Lisejo. It's not here, are they debating? Lisejo Manchidi, didn't see him. Nicholas. Ria Betswe. Nicholas here? Okay, Nicholas, Ria Betswe. I've seen Ria Betswe. Where are you? Come quickly, guys. Myra. And Kizan. Masaki Pass. I'll give us. Myra. Sia. Sipisihle Mtembu. Your. Is that Sipisihle here? No? All way to Mpumelelo. Where's the praise poet? He was here this morning. Mpumelelo. He was here this morning. Oh. Oh. Mpumelelo is the praise poet. Martha Maleka. And she'll be taking Musa's. He's got an emergency at home. Yeah, she's taking Musa's. Mpilo. Adora. And Andiswa. Yeah. Okay, give it to her that side. Yeah. Mpilo, are you here? Okay. Adora. Where's Andiswa? Oh, here's Match. Yes. Kwando Kushle, where are you? Andiswa. Khalekelo. Should I see this child? Not yet. Kwando Kushle, there we go. Khalekelo, not here. Okushile, I think you have 2 certificates. You can come and fetch the other one. Precious, can we have Precious? Or Reratile and Joshua. Precious, Reratile, Joshua. Precious, I've given Precious. Oh, Reratile. Joshua. There's Joshua. Mbali, you also have 2 certificates. Come fetch your other one. Lucky. I don't know why it's... No, we're done. Mary, Vusi, and Kevin's not here. Kamachelo is not here, so this is Mary and Vusi. Okay, also got 2. And that's it, speaker. It's Mary and Vusi not here. Oh, it's Vusi here. Oh, child. Okay. if you are sitting here and your schoolmate was not here today because they are already on holiday, on vacation, or something came up, please come and collect their certificates. You heard me call their names, but you can do that afterwards, right? Okay, now we move on to the special award speaker. We are almost done here with our program. You know what? Instead of calling you individually, I'm going to ask first let's start with let me do it this way. I'll leave the exec for last. So speaker, there was councillors that really went over and above the call of duty in terms of their tenacity, their determination. I think of Wetu that traveled from Orange Farm, that came home 7 o'clock at night, the taxi story, and we worrying about him, but he made sure that he's here. He had a perfect attendance, basically. So these are special awards for kids that really went over and above the call of duty. And then I have my secretary to council that made sure all the registers were dealt with, you know, every month, and he just did a good job. So yeah. So I'll just call them out. There's not many. And then please come up quickly. So the secretary to council, Councillor Sipisihle, amazing job. And then we had Nikhil, my chief protocol officer that accompanied me. Nikhil accompanied us to all the school visits, and so did our praise poet, Mpumelelo Msipa. Please come and fetch. Thank you, Mpumi. And then we had the junior chief of clerk of the executive mayor, Martelise. She worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure that the mayor's office, speaker's office, sorry. The speaker wants to kill me. My apologies, speaker. The speaker almost had my neck there. Martelise from the speaker's office. And then, yes, now chief of staff, there are two. Councillor Oratile worked tirelessly with the mayor, even though he was in grade 11, he did grade 12 in 2024. And then he was followed by Zanele, who took over from him. So can we have Oratile and Zanele? That's Zanele's. They made sure that the mayor honored all his engagements, and they accompanied him to most of the engagements. Thank you so much, Oratile. Speaker, then we had Fatima Bibi. Fatima is one special person. She endured. We had many kids from the Muslim school that started, and yeah, not all of them completed the race, but Fatima really endured. And she would call me relentlessly, ma'am, what am I doing? She organized new schools for the Joburg Student Council, and she made us visit those schools. So this is really for perseverance and representing the JSC in council events and all over. Thank you, Fatima. And Fatima studies online, so yeah, emotional goal. Yeah. Hi, Fatima. Yes, Fatima broke all the barriers, right? And last but not least, I spoke at the beginning about our Orange Farm child that just made sure he is here, and we made sure that he, wait to come and get your trophy. just the trophies and then the projects. 2 more pages. Right, before we do the exec as the last of trophies, these are the kids that adhere to timelines, right? So I'm going to ask these learners, come up together, please. You adhere to the project deadlines. Can I have Yonela, Nondumiso, Munangiwa, Shamala, Joshua? Come quickly. Martha, Notando, Tato Hatsi, Libonguletu, Sizo, Precious, yeah, Jabulani, Mbali, the deadlines. How many people are standing here, John? And then we have Amara and Boikano. Is it Amira or Amara? Why am I always confusing? The ladies with the cancer drive, I think it's Amira and Boikano. Where are you? Come quickly, please. Speaker, these two ladies raised 24,000 Rand towards cancer at their schools. Mbali, here's yours. Come this way. Does everyone have? Yeah, okay. You may sit down, thank you. Brenda, can I have the entire executive come up and then we basically are done, Speaker? We'll start with the Deputy Mayor, Martha, Trophy for Excellent Service as the Deputy Mayor, and Martha and Notando as they're standing, and Libo. Speaker, these guys did projects that's out of this world. Martha followed by Mbalin Lamini. Why are you not here? Why are you all sitting? Ooh. Oh no, she's legislature, yeah, she's not. But I'm doing the whole thing. Mpilo, where's Mpilo? The representative of the deputy speaker filling in for the speaker. And then Speaker, we have Tatu Hatsi that did the most amazing health projects as the chairperson of our portfolio. Speaker, we also have Yonela that did the most amazing Women's Day program, and others. Come, Yonela. As the MMC for Community Development. Siviwe, where are you? Siviwe was the MMC for Safety and Transport. She did a whole safety drive in the area, Speaker, with schools, and represented a portfolio well. Notando did amazing projects with the Deputy Mayor and who? And Jonella, yes. Did very well. And then we have Libo, MMC for Environment. A lot of initiatives around the environment for our portfolio as well. have Domiso as the chair of chairs. And then we have, Ariel took over somebody, so Ariel, where's your trophy? You have a different trophy. Sorry, speaker, I've got it in here. Okay. Speaker Ariel took over in the midst of, so her trophy is a bit different. This is all being printed, so this is for Ariel that took over. Ooh. Yeah. And so can we all just stand for a pic, please, all of you? Ooh, Speaker, that's a sensitive one. It's a sensitive one. Can I have the Deputy Mayor when she's done? Councillors, I hope everyone has received their certificate. If not, please come to me. Yes, we are done, Speaker. There's just one. Sipisihle represented us at Robben Island for a week, and he was for a spring school program, and this is the certificate he received. It was his first time on a plane. He was so excited. Martha, can you please come up? Thank you, Speaker. You guys may sit down. John, can you just not go too far, please? Just hang around here.
A very good morning to you all. You are all acknowledged. On behalf of the Johannesburg Student Council, from the depths of our hearts, we would like to say, Siyabonga, Rialaboga, Bayadanki. Thank you for this amazing program that has been placed upon us. I just want to say a few words. Coming from Alexander, a township where dreams may seem not valid, a township where when you dream, you're either showing off or why are you even dreaming, come back to reality. With that being said, I just want to say I am coming from Alexander and I am standing today as the junior deputy mayor, not just for the community of Alexander, not just for my school, but for the entire city of Johannesburg. And that, everyone, shows, and it is not luck if anybody thinks it's luck. It's a testament of what can truly be done if you believe, if you trust, and if you love yourself. We hope that, Speaker, this program may continue to motivate, empower, and inspire not just the next batch that is coming, but the next and the next and the next generation to come. Thank you. And also, I would like to give a few gifts to the people who made our journey very special. First person I would like, and as the council, we would like to give flowers is Mr. Sir John from Senka. So please come forward. And this time we would love to give flowers to our speaker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this initiative. You have truly inspired us, motivated us. We thank you so much. And lastly, we'd like to give flowers to our one and only Mem B. Mem, I think, may we all please actually stand, may we all please stand for Mem B. Thank you for your strength, Mem. Thank you for your love. And also, Mr. Pumelani. He's probably busy. Mr. Pumelani.
Yes. You want a photobomb? Okay, before Mr. Isaac's photobombs, I just want to acknowledge Fumalani. Thank you so much. Fumalani is so behind the scenes. It's almost like he's not a part of the program when we have these events. But he's our creative designer. He's responsible for the magazines, all the adverts that goes out for CBPs. So he's really behind the scenes. So yeah, thank you so much, Pumalani, from the bottom of my heart. You really are my anchor, and without you, this program would not be possible. Thank you. Right, councillors, you may be seated. As per my promise, I tried to keep it short so that you can have enough time to socialize. I think it is only 10:30 now. We will be having lunch soon, the favorite part of your day, I know. Yes. So we have come to the end of our program. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending, the speaker. So can we now please rise for the speakers of council? Thank you. Please put the name tags right back onto the table in front of you. Some of you have removed them. Can we all just put them back, all of you? Dumiso, just help with the name tags here in front as well. Make sure that you do not leave any small little packets or bags. Let's leave the chamber neat and tidy, thank you. And only when you have replaced the name tag and your space is clean in front of you, then you may leave the chamber as well. Thank you.